Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, September 1st, 2025. Let's take a look at the Forex economic calendar for today. Building consensus data in New Zealand this time were up from -6% to 5.4%. Capital spending data in Japan beats the expectations of 6.3% with the actual number of 7.6%. And building approvals down from 12% to -8.2%. In Australia, company gross operating profits down from -1 to -2.4%. Data from China in form of the manufacturing PMI were published during the Asian session overnight as well. We got improvement, 49.5 over the previous number. Actual number is 50.5. During the London session, we got nationwide HPI data from the UK down from 2.4 to 2.1%. The retail sales from Switzerland are scheduled for release at 8:30. Turkish GDP is scheduled for release at 9 o'clock, and then we got the set of the data from the Eurozone in form of the manufacturing PMI. Switzerland, Spain, Italy, France, and Germany. All of this data are scheduled for release between 9 and 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, we got the GDP data from Poland, and at 10 o'clock. As well, we got the manufacturing PMI data from Eurozone, and 30 minutes later, manufacturing PMI data from the UK. Unemployment rate data are scheduled for release at 11 o'clock. This data are from the Eurozone, and then we got other data from the Eurozone. ECB Schnabel will give a speech at 2 o'clock, and ECB President Christine Lagarde will give a speech at 7:30, and that's about it. Today there is no US session. So without any further ado, let's start with charts. Euro-dollar goes first. So the euro-dollar for our time frame chart is again above the 100 periods moving average, which is located at 1.1660. Now we are challenging the swing high from the last week, 1.1724, which is apparently the swing high from the month of the August. So we are very close to this level. As you can see, the momentum broke again above the trend line. If we adjust it to the newest data, we have a test of the RSI right now just below the technical resistance at 1.1744. There is still a slight room to the upside. There's still a slight room to the upside here on the chart before we will hit 1.1827. So it looks like a nice rally here with that might be obviously quite interesting within the next few days, because this is very strong zone here ahead of the bulls. So euro dollar is right now above the 100 pips moving average and about to test this technical resistance. So let's see what will happen here. Any breakout is bullish. British pound, almost the same situation. Another kind of a bounce from the trend line. Maybe not perfect, however quite nice. Okay, so if you move the line here, it's now 100% perfect. We are back above the 100 periods moving average, which is located at 1.3489. Right now, we are just trying to hit the technical resistance at 1.3441. We are still below 1.3593, the swing high from the month of the August 2025. So they are not that far away, not even 100 pips. Momentum is positive. As you can see, we've been hovering around the level of 50 from 60 to 40, from 60 to 40. Now it's 60 again, and it looks like the bulls want to rally higher, break above the technical resistance, and move towards the August swing high, and then we will see what will happen. So weakness of the US dollar. Yes, weakness of the US dollar across the board. US dollar versus the Japanese yen for our time frame chart doesn't do anything again. Up and down in the range, up and down in the range. Not much is going on here. However, we are still waiting for a breakout. We got clearly defined ranges Technical resistance 148.80, 148.55. Supports and demand starts with 146.63, 146.22, 145.86. So this is very narrow zone, to be honest. This is even narrower. So any breakout in either direction will give us a clue what the market is trying to do. It's been moving like this to August. So maybe September will be some sort of the breakout. For now, we are below 100 pips moving average, trading closely to 146.60 technical support on the early hours of the morning, September morning. So that's about it. Gold. And here we go. Gold market up with the new swing high. 3,489 is the new swing high here. As you can see, let me just go back here. This is April 2025. 3,500 is the level, and this is 3,489. $11 below the swing high from the year 2025. Let me just take a look. Yes, that's the April. Yes, that's the April. That's the April high. And this, remember our analysis saying that this is some sort of the triangle which is being hit by the bears, and they are trying to make it happen. When there is a breakout, it will go higher. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth day on a rally. If you disregard these two small red candles, that's even more than 1 week. So the second half of the August, bullish for the gold market on a daily time frame chart. Let's go on a 4-hour time frame chart. Yes, it is still bullish, and those two levels here will now act as the technical support, obviously. Yes, so there you go. We wait for the development. And last but not least, let's take a look at the Bitcoin. And the Bitcoin is moving lower. It's moving lower. This time, this market is below the recent technical level. It used to be a support. Now it's resistance. 108,714. Now the local low, it's a minimum right now, 107,386. And as you can see, momentum remains negative and weak. So it looks like if we switch to daily, the market is in a distribution phase, right? Distribution cycle. There is still a room on the RSI to the downside. There is still plenty of room to the downside. Here we might test 100,000 quite soon. Oh, sorry, too much for me. Let me just zoom out a little bit, because I would like to, because that's the 32% correction. Okay, I would like to get rid of this. And what is so interesting here, that potential target, where it is here. The low from the June 2025 might act as a potential technical support, 98,124. So quite interesting situation here with the Bitcoin, and it looks like the bears are in charge of the market, targeting lower levels. As long as we stay below this black trend line, the outlook remains, unfortunately for bulls, outlook remains bearish. There is no indication of a possible trend termination or reversal just yet. The first confirmation comes with the breakout above the black trend line, then 100 pips moving average, then the other technical resistance levels. For now, nothing like this is being made. And that's about it. Let's finish with that on the first day of the September 2025. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.